Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of Chikmagaluru trip. If you haven't watched day 1 and day 2 videos, I have mentioned the link in the description. Please watch the video and share your feedback. Today, day 3, we left from Chikmagaluru and now we are on the way to Bangalore. And while going to Bangalore, we are planning to visit two beautiful places. One is Hoysaleshwara temple and Shravana Belogola temple. Look at this foggy and misty weather. We were expecting this weather last 2 days. Unfortunately, it wasn't there. But day 3, suddenly we can see this beautiful weather. It was amazing, and it is now making us feel like we are in Chikmagaluru. Driving in this kind of weather feels beautiful and peaceful. At the same time, it can be risky because of the poor visibility. Please use fog lamps or headlights while you are driving in this kind of roads. Just imagine if you're driving in this kind of weather and in between you'll stop and have a strong coffee with some snacks and enjoy the atmosphere. Nothing can replace the moment for sure. Halebeedu Hoysaleshwara temple is about 40 kilometers away from Chikmagaluru, and we can reach within 1 hour. I have put this misty road video without any cuts so that you can experience the journey as it is. We reached the temple, and as soon as we reached here, we finished our breakfast. There are multiple hotels around this temple where you can have your breakfast. We are entering the temple now. See, my wife is giving a pose as if I am taking her video. I am not taking your video, please don't give pose. This temple was built in 12th century by the king Vishnuvardhana from Hoysala dynasty. And actually this temple was not only built by the king, it was also funded by wealthy merchants during that time. This temple is mainly dedicated to Lord Shiva and it has two deities. One is Hoysaleshwara and another one is Shantaleshwara. You will also find multiple Shivalingas inside. The entire temple is carved out of soapstone. Soapstone is a stone which was used for carvings in the past. If you look closely, every inch of the temple, every wall, every pillar, wherever you see, it is filled with beautiful, breathtaking sculptures. These sculptures are basically showcasing some scenes from Ramayana, Mahabharata and Bhagavata Purana, along with some mythological gods and warriors. Another interesting thing is, out of all these sculptures, you will not find same sculpture again. So none of the sculptures are identical and each sculptures will tell you a different story. Look at this beautiful Shivalinga. If you like it, just comment Om Namah Shivaya in the comment section. Temple looks very peaceful from outside and it's a must visit place if you are in Karnataka. And do you believe this beautiful and peaceful place was attacked multiple times in the past? Yes, you heard it right. This temple was attacked and damaged multiple times by Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq's group. Halebeedu was not just a temple town, it was also a capital of Hoysala dynasty and it was famous for its art, wealth and culture. It was also called Jewel of South India during that time, because of which this was the direct target during 14th century for all the looters. As I mentioned earlier, Muhammad bin Tughlaq and Alauddin Khilji's group attacked and looted this temple, including Beluru Channakeshwar temple. They taken away all their treasures, they looted everything and they damaged all the beautiful structures. After Halebeedu, we reached Shravana Belogola, which is one of the most iconic heritage and spiritual site of India. Shravana Belogola is a small town surrounded by rocky hills and lakes, and this is also famous for one of the great thing which we all know, that is 58-foot Bahubali statue, which is built or carved out in a single stone. To reach Bahubali statue, we need to climb 600 steps. It is kind of a workout to everybody. We were taking rest in between whenever we feel tired. However, it's not that difficult for people like us. We can easily climb the 600 steps. Make sure you will carry a water bottle, otherwise while climbing you will not find any drinking water sources in between. There are two hills in Shravanabelagola. One is Vindyagiri and another one is Chandragiri. The one which we are seeing in front is actually Chandragiri. The one which we are in right now is Vindyagiri. Vindyagiri has the famous Bahubali or Gomateshwara statue. On the other hand, Chandragiri has some Jain temples. On the way, we found some ancient writings in Sanskrit on the rock, and they had preserved it by covering in the glass. People who ever visit this kind of temple ensure you will not make any damage to this kind of temples, because these are very precious to us. Bahubali is the son of first Tirthankara Rishabhanatha. After a great battle with his own brother Bharata, he stood victorious. But after winning the battle, instead of celebrating, some realization happened within him. He realized what is the point in winning a battle, what is the point in having a pride, ego or worldly possessions, because after winning everything he was still feeling empty. That very moment he took a decision. He gave up his kingdom, he gave up all the possessions, whatever he had, all his properties, everything. He began his meditation in a unique way by standing still. This posture is also called Kayot Sarga. He stood like this for the entire year, and 1 year of penance made him conquer not the outside world but the world within. He destroyed all his enemies like anger, pride, ego, greed, and finally Bahubali attained the ultimate knowledge, the light of liberation. Bahubali's story is really inspiring. That's why when we stand in front of this 57 feet statue, we don't just see it as a sculpture, but we see it as a symbol of victory. Victory not of weapons, but of a soul over its weakness. I forgot to mention, this 57 feet statue is carved out in a single stone during 10th century by Chaundaraya. This statue is standing like this for more than 1000 years now. These are the Jain Basidis in the opposite hill, which is Chandragiri, and if you have time you can also visit that and come. You can see a big Kalyani here, you can see it on the right side. Come, I'll take you all there. This is the power of zoom. I'm able to capture my brother and his wife, they are coming down. We reached the Kalyani, look at it. It's so pleasant and peaceful. And there are so many birds and fishes in the water. That's the end of Chikmagaluru trip. If you want to say something about this video, please share it in the comment section. If you like this video, please like it. And if you don't like this video, please dislike it. And don't forget to subscribe. See you all in the next vlog. Thank you.